The following program contains mature content matter. Listener discretion is advised.
Presented in Monster Skull! Giant Monster Production presents...
Since the dawn of time, the world has been plagued by demons and monsters, cloaked by the night and shadows. However, humanity found out about these creatures and sent out brave men and women to defend their homelands. These are the tales of the Monster Hunters.
Previously on Tales of the Monster Hunters.
Bruno's in the hospital. Bruno? What did Esperanza do now?
I miss you, Bruno. Please call me.
That's the last thing on my mind right now.
Please wake up, Bruno. I can't do this alone.
At the moment, you're in a coma.
Bloody hell. How could one man be so completely and utterly delusionally narcissistic?
Ha ha ha.
What is it with all the animosity?
And if we are all lucky, he never wakes up. Or does us and the world a favor and just dies.
Please, Christy, unburden yourself, sweetie.
You're gonna be a grandmother.
Pat,
Archie?
I'm sorry to hear about Bruno.
Thank you.
The doctor still has no clue as to what caused it?
No.
Do you know where he was before all this?
The last place he was at my cousin's wedding. He left there and then Christy called him because she wanted to see him. When he got to her place, he started to complain about his stomach. You know, Bruno, just being Bruno, thought he'd had too much lasagna to eat. But I've seen that animal eat, and nothing's ever fazed him before. Suddenly, he began to feel worse. Christy wasn't buying his tough guy act. When he finally decided to go to the hospital, that's when he passed out.
Do you have any idea who he might have spoken to at the reception?
That's easy. That'd be Nico.
Has he been made aware of what has happened?
I never even thought of calling him.
I think it might be in your best interest if you do sooner than later.
This is the longest Bruno has ever been quiet.
My son does like to talk.
And that is an understatement.
How long until Joe arrives?
His plane has landed. He's on the way.
Of all the things you could be doing right now, you have decided to eat pizza and watch a soccer game? Not just any game, genius. This is Italy's last World Cup victory over France. I bet Zidane still gets a headache over it. For someone who's in a coma, you are sure taking it well. Not much I can do until I wake up, right? You do realize you could be sleeping for years, and when you wake up, it'll seem like no time has passed at all. Yes, I know how it works. I've watched and I've read Captain America. You know, I'm your subconscious, and I still get amazed by the things that pop out of your mouth. And I bet that sounded less creepy in your head before you said it. Now shut up so I can watch the game. Aren't you even curious what's going on out there? Did we not cover this? Why should I? I can't do a fucking thing about it. Seriously? Really? You're worse than a woman. You had to bring this shit up during the penalty kicks? But you already know Italy wins. And it always has the same effect on me every time I see it. Hey, instead of asking me all these stupid fucking questions, go see and find me a box of Kleenex.
You know, Reginald, being back inside your backpack brings back memories of that night I snuck inside after Bruno splashed me with that vile urine.
So you wouldn't be too broken-hearted if he never wakes up, or worse?
Hold your tongue, Reginald. I'm just as torn up as you are about Bruno's current predicament.
Sorry, Fred. This is just tough on me is all. I've known Bruno and Pat since grade 1.
And how were you fortunate enough to make their acquaintance?
Some boys and one of their sisters were picking on me after school. Bruno immediately came over.
What about Patrick?
He went to get the teacher.
Of course he did. Continue.
Well, Bruno ran over and told them to leave me alone, but they refused, so he
punched the first boy in the stomach, kicked the second boy between the legs. The sister almost got him, grabbed him by the hair, but Bruno got out of it and punched her in the stomach too. By the time Pat got back with the teacher, they were all on the ground crying.
Fuck me. He thrashed all three of them.
He did. And for his troubles, he was the one who was hauled away to the principal's office. Of course, when Joe showed up and learned he'd got in trouble for helping me, boy, did he ever go off on the principal.
Like he should have.
Joe would do anything for Bruno. He was always getting him out of trouble.
Because he knew Bruno was not picking fights, he was helping people.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Pat?
Pat would do what his mom told him and always go get the teacher.
And then Bruno would get screwed up by that.
Correct.
So, the legend of Bruno began at a very young age.
And has continued to grow ever since.
Well, that was enjoyable as always. Having to take that old chap's soul while his family watched and cried. Never really cared much for these places when I was alive. Funny enough, I still can't. Might as well have a good chuckle. Ain't had much to chuckle about recently. Guess it's over between me and Amelia. You can only call someone so many times till you have to realise they're not gonna call you back. Well, it wasn't for lack of trying. She has my number. I wonder how all these folks would react if I were to make myself visible right now. That bloody wanker would go ballistic. Probably give me another 50 years instead of 10. You know, you've really sunk to a new low. When you're walking through a hospital, when you could have just easily disappeared out of here. What am I gonna do? Go home and stare at the ceiling? And this is a better alternative. Hey, maybe I should go to the cemetery after. Look up at the sky. Hold on. Where's Pat? What's he doing here? Well, I've got nothing else to do. Guess I could listen in on whoever he's calling.
Hey, Nico. It's Pat. Yeah, sorry. I went away with my girlfriend. Well, actually, as of now, she's my ex-girlfriend.
What? Brooke and him broke up?
Yeah, well, she let her true feelings out about Bruno. Listen, Nico. Bruno's the reason why I'm calling. He's in the hospital.
What?
He's in a coma. Not long after he left, he stopped by his ex-girlfriend's house, and he passed out.
Bruno's in a coma?
No, he's been in a coma ever since. The doctor doesn't know what happened. So we're just kind of, waiting. No, next to that, there's nothing else wrong with him. Well, except for the fact that he is still Bruno. No, my grandfather's on his way. My mom's in there with him, along with Christy, Chloe, and Amelia.
Amelia's here.
Listen, Nico, I gotta ask. I know this may be a long shot, but he seemed alright before he left? You don't say. And you didn't think anything was strange?
What wasn't strange?
The waiter? You think so? We need to find that waiter and talk to him. What? When? Okay, thanks, Nico. I'll keep you posted.
Amelia is here. I need to find out what room Bruno's in. What are you doing, you bonehead? He can't hear you unless... No, I can't become Scarlet and just happen to be here. This ain't the place nor the time to do this with Amelia. But it doesn't mean I can't go and see her.
Archie.
Yes, Pat.
I just talked to Nico, and he told me that before Bruno left, they'd ordered some drinks, but the waiter who brought them their drinks was not the same waiter who took their order.
And Bruno didn't blink an eye?
Nico did, but Bruno told him it was just overreacting.
Idiot. They must have done something with Bruno's drink. Can we track down this waiter?
Well, about that, Archie.
What is it?
They found the waiter's body in the alley, behind the banquet hall, the next morning.
Bloody hell. He must have been killed to keep this quiet.
I'd say that is accurate.
I wonder.
What is it?
Where is the banquet hall located?
Off Highway 27, across the street from the Costco.
And there will be CCTV cameras we can tap into and see if our suspicions are correct. Do you think your cousin would remember what this man looked like?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, call him and find out roughly the time from when they got their drinks to when Bruno left. I'm going to call Tessa and have her get hold of that footage.
Archie! Uh-oh.
Listen, Joe, whatever happened to Bruno had nothing to do with me. He wasn't even in the field at the time.
Archie, no, di lunga tu gurpa. Ma grazie for coming.
You're welcome.
No, you're saving me the trouble to come and finding you. What are you talking about, nonno? Archie, chiesto un'aiuta, che appare un bastardo who did this.
I'm already on that, Joe. We're about to review the CCTV feeds from the area to try and identify who did this.
Nico remembers what the waiter looks like, nonno. Buono. Nico, è un garuso bravo. A good hunter, come uso babà.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to call Tessa.
How is your mama? You know, Mom, tough as she can be. Any darinja? She's alone? No. Amelia, Chloe, and Christy, they're there with her. Isti, che cazzo? Pretty, what is she here? She broke up with the Bruno. Bruno had stopped by her place. That's where he passed out. Christy made the 911 call. Pai Dio, signore. If Bruno no go there, who knows che ci succede? He might have passed out behind the wheel. Thank God she asked him to stop by. Buono. Good thing of Bruno, he's a go. I know. Dove è Zita Nova? I want to meet her. She still hasn't landed, no. She went off doing a photo shoot in Australia when all this happened. So, now già giuri. 10 more hours. Or sooner. I need no espresso.
Ugh, bollocks. It's only Chrissy and Bruno's mom. Where's Amelia?
I'm sorry, Christy, but this changes everything.
I'm sorry, Stella. I was really looking forward to hunting with you and the sisters.
What? Hunting with Bruno's mom and the sisters? What's she talking about?
Don't be sorry, Christy. You're carrying my future grandchild. Our grandchildren.
Chrissy is pregnant with Bruno's child.
Oh, God. Oh, I hope not. I haven't thought about the possibility of twins.
Did you find out after I had spoken to you and Amelia about hunting with us?
Amelia was invited to hunt with Bruno's mum and these sisters. How is it Joe and her sons never knew she was a hunter?
Stella, do you think Bruno will be angry?
Are you kidding? Do you know how often he has said to me how important it is for him to have a son to carry on his name?
So he'll be unhappy if it's a girl?
Of course not, sweetie.
And our girl inherits his looks? Bruno will go out of his way to make sure no one touches her.
And my dad.
Here we go. Hot coffee.
Thank you, Amelia.
Stella, me and Amelia have to go.
Okay, call me after.
Go. Where are they going?
Goodbye, Christy. Chloe?
You two be careful. These Luna werewolves are very dangerous.
Thanks, Mom.
They're gonna hunt werewolves. Not without me, they ain't.
It's done, gentlemen. As we speak, the wheels are in motion. Pat, do you think you can get your cousin to come down here?
Sure, I'll call him right now.
Joe, I know we've had our differences, but you must know I will do everything in my power to find out who is behind this.
I know you will, Archie. If you find him or her, prima di io, then there's something you gotta do for me.
Of course, Joe. What is it?
La chiappi. When you capture them, you bring them to the location.
Joe, you don't mean...
Yes, Archie. L'ammazzo. I'm gonna kill him. He's on his way, Archie.
Good. Tessa is on her way. Once everyone gets here, they can begin to look at the footage.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Archie.
Joe's here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Is that Fred in your backpack?
Is that Mr. Frumpy Arse Rashford?
Fucking papere. No, not here.
What the bloody hell is going on out there? Who's grabbing the bag? Bag.
Did you have to bring him?
Of course he did, Frumpy. Bruno's my best mate.
Oh, good for him.
No, aren't you gonna go in and see him? I can't, Pat. I haven't seen him since Natale. And the first time I finally do, in the new year, how am I gonna see him in a coma? Why must we be so stubborn? Come on, Nonu, it'll be okay. Mom's in there.
Reggie, have you ever met their cousin Nico?
Oh yeah, he's a real stand-up guy.
Nico? I love Nico. That lad is top-notch in my book.
Why?
We suspect Bruno might have been poisoned. Nico might be able to help us identify who did this.
Really?
No, Virgin Island. He always tells lies at the expense of a fucking coma patient.
Let me bring you up to speed.
Dad.
Ciao, Bella. Oh, Bruno.
Hi, Joe.
Thank you for coming, Chloe.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Tiziana, don't be sad, honey. You're my hero.
I am?
See, if you don't call Bruno to come and see you, then Bruno, being Bruno, desta ragazzo, he driving the car instead of passing out at your home. He passes out in the car and...
It's okay, Dad. Girls, could you give us the room?
Come on, Christy.
I'll be back, Bruno. Don't you worry.
Sta Carusa really loves the Bruno, eh?
I know, Dad.
Oh, Nipude mio. Nonnos, I'm so sorry. I thought was doing. Che da buono bitier, what was the best? If Nonno doesn't tell you to leave, this is never gonna happen to you.
You don't know that, Dad. So don't do this to yourself.
E ti succede if you no wake up. Ah, Stella!
Don't say that, Dad. Don't even think it.
If we no figure this out, then he's not gonna wake up, Stella. Think about it.
In that case, Dad, stop standing here feeling sorry for yourself and get out there and find out who did this.
No, I don't wanna leave his side, Stella. I stay here.
Dad, I need you to get out there and do what you do best.
But Stella...
Ugh, Dad, it is very important that Bruno wakes up. Do you understand me?
Stella, I know it is importante. But I also know when you're hiding something from me.
I'm not hiding.
Look at me in the eye and tell your papa you're not lying.
Oh, okay.
I knew it. Now tell me why you're not telling me.
Okay, Dad, but you better swear to me right now you will not say a word to anyone.
Tu lo sai I can keep a secret. Andiamo, dicimelo. Tell me now.
Christy is pregnant.
Che cazzo, what?
I am going to be a grandmother. And I would very much like for my son, your grandson, to be awake when they are born.
Fine. I will do whatever it's gonna take to find this animale. I swear on my life, Stella.
May heaven have mercy on their soul when he finds them.
Here is your passport, sir. Enjoy your visit.
Hello, Primo. It's Bautista. Yes, I'm back. What have I missed?
Tales of the Monster Hunters, the Patriarch returns. While Bruno Sleeps was voiced by Antonio Ferrara as both Brunos, Enzo Ferrara as Joe and Pat, Paul Cairns as Reggie, Mystic Waters as Stella, Mads Franklin as Danica, Jim Cogan as Rashford, John Kennard as Fred, Anna Gasica as Amelia, Roberta Jackson as Chloe, Ashley Tyler as Grim/Scarlet, Agatha Batonio as Christy, and Bladen Marroquin as Bautista. Music by Alexander Ferrara. Tales of the Monster Hunters. Created by Antonio and Enzo Ferrara. Directed and produced by Antonio and Enzo Ferrara. Cover art by Enzo Ferrara. Editing and audio engineering by Antonio Ferrara with special thanks to Jim Cogan, creator of Strange New Worlds and Spaced Out Tales. Written by Antonio Ferrara. This presentation of Tales of the Monster Hunters has been brought to you by Giant Monster Productions. Copyright 2024. To contact Giant Monster Productions, email them at giantmonsterprod@hotmail.com. Follow Giant Monster Productions on Twitter at GiantMonsterPro, Instagram at Tales of the Monster Hunters, and on Facebook and YouTube. If you have enjoyed this podcast and want to hear more, please subscribe, like, and favorite so you never miss an episode. Thank you for listening.